Hi everyone, Lee Magpie here, and today I've got something finally Jurassic World related to review for you guys. But before I show you this, I quickly want to do a few disclaimers and a little conversation to tell you about why I haven't been uploading any Jurassic World content, and that is because it's literally some bits of it has stopped. I don't know what's happened. We will be getting some, but some never came out. There was the two big packs, the one with the Baryonyx and Stegosaurus set, that didn't come to the UK, so I have to buy that off eBay for a very large price. But I don't know if I'll do a review. I'll probably just do like a quick unboxing on my Instagram, which is Liam_Magpie. If you are wondering what my Instagram is, because I do a lot of Jurassic World content on there, so follow me on there. And I also wanted the other pack as well with the Ellie figure with the two raptors from the first Jurassic World movie, Jurassic Park movie, so shall we say, the very first one. I didn't get them packs, excuse me, and I also didn't get the Savage Strike figures. I am going to get my hands on all of these, and I will do reviews in a certain way. It might be on Instagram or it might be on YouTube. But finally today, well yesterday, I picked up this figure, and I got this from Tesco's, which is a supermarket in England, if you're wondering. And this was there on the shelf, and I am so happy because this is my absolute favourite dinosaur in the world. Out of all the dinosaurs, this is my favourite, so I was very excited to see that they've done a figure of this, and it's another herbivore. I really love herbivores. I like it when Mattel bring out herbivores. They do a lot of carnivore dinosaurs, so to get a new, well, not new species, but a new species what they've made from for the line is absolutely amazing. And this is the Jurassic World Cretaceous Primal Attack Sound Strike Sinoceratops, and this is from the new Netflix, which is actually on tonight. I'm going to watch all of the series. I'm really excited, and I don't know why this one's grey and the other one was green, which was the Pachyrhinosaurus, which I'm going to do a comparison with throughout the video, so I can show you the comparison, as the coloured scheme should have been green and this one's grey. So I don't know if in this series this is going to be grey, but it's been very confusing with this dinosaur because they come out and it was meant to be they named it the Sinoceratops, which wasn't. It was the Pachyrhinosaurus, which everyone got so confused about. Even the coloured scheme was confusing. But I love both of the figures equally. They're very, very cool figures, and I will do a comparison. But I'm going to get on with the review. So as you can see, this is the Sinoceratops. It's a Sound Strike. It has the sound logo here, and it's the Netflix original series, and it's Cretaceous, and it's a Primal Attack, and it's got a really cool picture of the figure in action. And this retails for £20 from Tesco's. I don't know if it's going to come out in Smith's because it's not even on the website, but I'm hoping it is. And here is the back of the box, which looks really cool, and it just shows you the figure again in action. And it is compatible with the Jurassic World Facts, which I always do. I always show the scan, so you can pause the video and scan away onto your app. It also comes with this collectibles card. I don't think I'm going to show that. I have shown it a few times on my channel, but it's just a little card, and as you can see here on the back, it's got like a little map, and it comes with some stickers, but I don't fancy wrecking the full packaging just to get it out. And yeah, these are some other available figures there, and I've done reviews on both of them. And I'm hoping that we do get some more Jurassic World stuff to come out in the UK, because it's been very upsetting that one, I lose out on doing reviewers, number two, I lose out on enjoying the toys, and number three, when the US all get them, my reviews don't always get a lot of views. It's not about the views really, but it would be nice if I could get some recognition as well sometimes for smaller YouTubers. But yeah, overall, I love the packaging. I can't wait to get this figure out of the packaging as well. And overall, the packaging looks really cool. I love this wood effect and the wood effect around this logo. The new logo is really nice with the trees in the background, a little bit of a sunset-y feel, and some tree houses. And I really can't wait to watch the series. And these are some of the characters on the front of the packaging here. And I can't wait to find out what it's all about and what the characters are about and what toys come from the line. So without further ado, I'm going to get this amazing figure out of the packaging. And also one more thing I like as well, all of the packaging, if you're new to Jurassic World stuff, is you can try before you buy. You can have a look, unless it's the little attack packs which come in little plastic packaging. But these ones you can actually have a good look at the paint app and the sculpt, and even check if everything looks in order. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling on. Without further ado, I'm going to get it out of the packaging. So everyone, I've got the Sinoceratops out of the packaging. I hope I pronounced that right. And my overall thoughts is this looks absolutely amazing. And I sound really enthusiastic. It's because I am genuinely really excited about this figure. I've kept the little tag in just to do the review, as sometimes these dinosaurs can get a bit sensitive and make the noise before you've even tried it. So I'll let you hear the noises after I've done the review. But my overall thoughts on it is it's just a 100% 10 out of 10. But I will show you its face sculpt up close, which looks absolutely magnificent. And there's a lot of differences in this figure than the other, I call it the Triceratops tribe, shall we say. As this one has got a bigger eye, which for starters looks really nice. I wish that they did the eyes a bit more pronounced on the other figures. But yeah, it's got a real nice big black eye, and it's got some nice colouring. And the colours overall are in this really nice grey colour with a bit of cream and a pop of yellow and orange and a darker grey. And the beak's even a different colour. And what I like about this one is, even though it should have been green like the movie, I also really like the grey. There might be a grey one in the new series, I don't know. But I'm hoping in the future they do come out with a green one. I've seen some amazing repaints already on Instagram. And yeah, so this would be an awesome figure to do a repaint of. But I'm hoping that they do a green one. But I really still love this really nice grey colour. And it's also got this really nice pop of like yellow and cream and like a bit of orange, which really looks really nice. It stands out really nice against this light grey colour. And then the horns are really nicely sculpted, as you can see here. It's got some nice little ridges in the horn, and it's quite a hard plastic. It's got a little bit of a bend, but it's like a hard plastic, and they've got some just nice sculpting in the horn all together. And then in the beak, it's actually got some nice sculpting as well, and they've actually painted this a little bit more of a different colour. They usually do them in like a grey colour or like a cream colour. This is like a creamy brown colour, a bit darker, and that's nicely sculpted as well. Some nice indivots around the face here, with the cream indivots around the nose, and it spreads out a little bit around the face. And my favourite bit of the actual face sculpt altogether is the eye. It's nice and big, like I said at the beginning, and the horns, and the actual plate of the head altogether looks really nicely sculpted. They've got it very film done and ready, shall we say. They've done it really well. I love the little holes in the head. They're nicely shaped and sculpted as well. And I like the way they've done that pop of colour going around the actual circles. and it just gives it a bit more depth in it. I wish there was a tiny little bit more of colour in it. Like, as you can see here, it's got this like creamy grey colour. I wish that they elongated that down all the way to the tail, just to add a bit more shade and a bit more depth in it. And then overall the sculpt is just absolutely amazing. I've got a little bit of plastic there on it, and yeah, even the horns on the top are nicely sculpted as well in this nice dark grey colour. I think they've been painted. As you can see there, it's showing a little bit of the light grey coming through. And what else I really love is when you look at it from the back of the head, you can see the circles really nice, and it's got some really nice texturing of scale detailing at the back. It's just got like different variations of sizes of scales, and the same goes for the head sculpt. Just looks absolutely amazing. I've noticed that they've done these bits and kept them like the colour of the skin. I don't know why they've done that, but if you've got like a little bit of a dark grey, you could match them up really easy, which I think I'm going to do. And this is going to look absolutely awesome in photography, and I'm going to get a few more of these just so I can have some heads. And then the rest of the sculpting is in the legs as well. That's really nice. They've got some really nice textures around the legs here, and it goes into the back bit of the bum area, shall we say, and then down into the tail. Some really nice textures there, and it would have just been nice if they added a little bit more colour. And then what else I really love about this figure as well is the folds in the front legs look really good. Very Rhino-esque, shall we say, with the folds in the legs, and then some more texturing of this, like same texturings of lumps and bumps around the side and going down the side of the legs here. A little bit of falling there, and then some little wrinkles in the like knee area, and the same goes for this side. And I'm going to do a size comparison because I feel like it looks the biggest, and I think it should be the biggest because in research, in science, it's meant to be bigger. So yeah, the horn looks very nice and elongated like it should be. The little horns and then the big horns at the top should be big like they should be, and it should go smaller in size and larger at the top, and a few here. But this needs to be a little bit more of a dark grey, so I'm going to paint them just to match them up. When I first saw this on pictures as well, I thought they actually did an articulated mouth, as when you look at it, it's got this really nice like shaping around the mouth, which if you look here, it's got this separate line. So I thought that it was the first time they was going to do like a Triceratops type of dinosaur with an actual articulated mouth, which would be awesome if they did that, because it would look good if you made it look like it could be eating some grass in photography. As usual, the articulation combines with moving the legs that far forward and that far back. It could go all the way around, but I wouldn't like to do that. And then the thigh goes in and out as well. This one doesn't do that. That's the first time I've seen this as well, where the thigh on the front legs don't go in and out, but they do go forward. And they don't actually really go back either. I think it's because the folds underneath the belly, which are really nicely sculpted, they get in the way. But if you can see here, it's got some really nice ripple detailing underneath the tummy. And if you are doing the Jurassic World Facts app, there is the code there. Let me just focus it in so you can see it. There you go. So if you want to pause your video and scan away, you can, or do it a bit later when you've watched the review. There's the Jurassic World symbol on the foot there as well. And it's got this freckling going out the skin as well. It's not as much as they usually do. I think they've turned down on doing that a little bit. As you can see, these little white dots in the skin. Is that leg the same as that one? This leg's a tiny little bit more defined with the creasing here as well. And I just love the folds in the legs and just around the leg, the neck and the body. And then under here, as you can see, there's the speaker and there's the tag. So there's where you change the batteries. And I think I'm going to take the tag out now, so you just simply pull it out. It's usually got like a bigger tag than that, but I cut it down just so you could see the figure in its full glory. And there you go. And the tail has been nicely sculpted as well. As you can see, it's got some nice texturing at the top. And it just looks absolutely amazing. So I've done the articulation. Now I'm going to show you the, well, I'm going to let you hear the noises. So if you twist the tail like this, make some really nice stomping noises. That sounds absolutely awesome. I think that it sounds a lot different from what they've done to previous ones. And then if you lift up its head as well. Wow, that sounds so good. That is awesome. The sounds sound really good. They sound a little bit different compared to other ones. And what I really can't wait just to get a few more of these so I can make some heads and do some really cool photography. I need to get back out and get some more photos done for my Instagram. So yeah, overall I think it looks absolutely beautiful. It's my favourite dinosaur and it's my favourite one they've done out of the line of that and the Brachiosaurus, which is just amazing. Which is actually my second favourite dinosaur. And yeah, so I'm hoping that they come up with some more soon. And I'm going to do some size comparisons now. So I'll get the Triceratops first. So here is the Triceratops. As you can see, it stands a little bit taller, about a few more inches taller, about 3 inches taller, and its back's a lot more curved, and this one's like lower. This one just has this. This is one of the like second ones that came out with. Really nice green colour, and they both look absolutely awesome. These are going to look real good stood together in like a field. And now I'm going to show you a size comparison with the one what everyone was like confused about, which is the Pachyrhinosaurus. I'm hoping I have pronounced that right. I have said it right a few times and then I say it wrong. But this is the size comparison there. As you can see, it still stands taller. This one still stands taller. And the legs, none of it's repackaged as different legs. They're no, these are all got different legs now because some of them have been used a few times over, but this one is totally different, and these thighs are a lot more bigger and these thighs are a bit more smaller. But yeah, there's a size comparison, and if you look, they've actually tried to get like a similar thing going on here with the colours, with the orange, but just a little bit different. And obviously one's green and one's grey, but it'd be cool to see this one in green as well. But you can also do a repaint, and yeah, that looks awesome. And then we've got, I'll show you the two smallish ones. So we've got the Protoceratops, and then I'm not pronouncing this one's names, but I actually want the Savage Strike one of this one. So I'm just going to lower that down like that. And as you can see, these ones are quite small. When I very first got this one, I actually thought it was going to be real big, but then I did some research on it and it isn't actually really big. But you'd think with all them horns that it would be like massive, but it's not. actually looks like a baby version of this one, so that'd look cool if you wanted to cut some holes out and try and make these disappear and put some sculpt in there. That'd look really cool, because they're pretty much nearly like the same in how they look, but obviously size comparison, different sizes, sorry. So yeah, there's some size comparisons with these two, and then I'm going to do the last two, which is this one. This is one of my other favourites, and this one actually is nearly like the same size. If you put them like that, you can tell by the back that this one still stands taller, but it's nearly there in size comparison. These two would look awesome in a battle. And there's the face sculpts up close, but this is one of my, like, I think it's like my third favourite dinosaur. And they both look absolutely amazing together. And then this is just a human figure, just to show you a size comparison towards. So I've got Mrs. Dr. Ellie Sadler here. And that is pretty much a nice size comparison. I wouldn't like to be in front of that. With that big horn there, it would literally, I wouldn't even be like to be in front of a rhino, never mind one of these. So that's just a quick size comparison. This is how tall she is towards the head. Oh, she's fallen off it. This is what I mean about doing videos without pausing the video. You've got to get it right. There you go, look. So that's a size comparison, and she can sit and ride him as well. So yeah, overall, my overall thoughts on this figure is it's 100% a 10 out of 10. For the sculpt, that's 100 out of 10. For the colour, that's a 10 out of 10. Even though it would have been nice to see the green one, I absolutely love it in grey as well. Because I don't always go by, oh, it's got to be from what the movie is. Oh, it's got to be what the movie is. I think they're just doing these dinosaurs, and we haven't seen half of the colours what have been in the movies or the new series. So we might see this colour in the new series. I don't know. But all I know is I am back in my game, and I am going to try and bring out some more reviews as quick as I can and try and stay consistent. I say this quite a lot, but got to understand I'm from the UK and it's quite difficult. So please stay tuned and please stay subscribed, because the content will come. It might just delay odd little times, but my overall thoughts on this figure is it's just 100% amazing. Articulation, sculpt, colour, the sounds are amazing, and I know I've said amazing a lot, but it is. And the sounds sound really clear as well. And yeah, there isn't much more I can say, so please like and subscribe to my channel. Get your hands on this amazing figure. It's well worth adding to your Jurassic World collection. I got it from Tesco's, and I am hoping that it comes out in Smith's soon, so other people can get them as well. I did order one off Amazon, and that will be coming up soon, coming here soon. So I'll have two, and I want to get maybe like another two, like 4, because they'll look really good in photography. And yes, so I do a big collection of toys on my channel, from Jurassic World to Mattel Harry Potter dolls to Pokemon and some other little bits and bobs. And yes, so please like, subscribe to my channel, hit that alarm bell, and I will see you on the next one, guys. Bye.